we did get another Obi-Wan trailer coming out at the end of this month. You watched the trailer, right?
Yes.
What'd you think of it?
It feels like a Star Wars movie. I will say it feels like a Star Wars. Like the other ones didn't really feel like it because it felt like new and maybe Disney was still like trying to do this. But this one actually feels like a Star Wars movie or show, I
Mm-hmm.
guess in this case.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah. Same here. I like that they're not showing too much.
Yeah, that was good.
I feel like that they really they've done a good job at not spoiling a lot, but giving us enough context to know what to expect. And that feel that you're talking about, that it feels like a movie, I completely agree. I feel like they went all out for it, and I'm glad that they did.
We're actually seeing some like hand-to-hand combat from Obi-Wan now.
Yeah.
We're having like the stormtroopers, the original design stormtroopers in, which is pretty sweet.
We saw lightsabers, which I'm excited to see more
Lightsabers.
lightsabers.
You know what? One thing about the whole production thing, like I'm glad they have actual lightsabers on stage now, like when they're
Yeah.
filming, because
Yeah.
now the reflections are true. Like I think there was a couple movies where maybe in like the older ones or even in the prequels, you have the lightsaber and then you see the reflection and there's no reflection of the lightsaber, which kind of ruins the illusion.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, they just rotoscoped it in post, but they forgot to do the shadow or the reflection. But in this one, like it looks like the lightsaber's actually there. And
Yeah.
then of course they enhance it in post.
Yeah. No, I'm super happy that they came up with a way of having an actual prop lightsaber that actually
Right.
lights up and emits the light, the color
And
of
they
the
can actually
lightsaber.
fight each other with it too.
Mm-hmm.
That and then
Yeah.
the light affects the background. Oh man,
Yeah.
such a good
No,
idea.
I'm super stoked about it. It might very well become one of my favorite shows out there. I don't think they'll screw this one up since it's like very loved by all fans. Ewan McGregor is loved by all fans, so I really really have high hopes for this one.
I think they put their money in this one.
Yeah.
The other ones, they probably just like, we need something to put out while we're working on the big one, which is Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Mm-hmm. For sure. And let's hope that with this, it saves the franchise enough that we can finally get another trilogy that is well planned. I don't. Okay, so here's the thing though. I don't want more Skywalker story. Obi-Wan makes sense because it's Obi-Wan.
Mm.
Takes place in the whole Skywalker saga. If they create another trilogy, I want it to be fresh, new characters. It's fine if things are mentioned of the things that we've already seen. It's good to have a little bit of familiarity.
Yeah.
Yes, but I want the story to be its own story. I don't want them to start bringing in the characters to be like main roles or secondary main roles, kind of like what they did with Mandalorian season 2. The Mandalorian season 1 to me was amazing because it was its own thing, and you have mentions of the world that's already been created, and it's great. But then you start introducing these characters that we are familiar with, and then even at you've seen it, right? You've seen season 2? Do you care
Not
about
yet.
spoilers?
I think I know what the spoiler is already.
What is it?
Where Luke Skywalker shows up.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure. Yeah,
It's yeah.
so we get Luke Skywalker, and yeah, I screamed like a girl. You know, I did. It was cool to see,
Lucky.
but I feel like it also took away a little bit of the originality of the Mandalorian story. So, and then with Boba Fett, we have a full episode that is basically just the Mandalorian, and sadly, that was my favorite episode of the whole Boba Fett uh, season. Um, anyway, I'm just ranting here, but basically, if we get a new trilogy in movies, I hope they're original stories that make sense. I hope that they create a full story and they know exactly what they're doing with all three movies before they start filming the first movie.
I think that would be good. because that would be like a good. It wouldn't even. That wouldn't be a reboot because not even a soft reboot because now you have a brand new story, brand new characters.
Yep.
It just happens to have the same characteristics of the Star Wars universe.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you have such a huge universe, and so much lore that you can like pull from.
Yeah.
That, and we have good writers. I honestly think we have good writers working in Hollywood right now, but they are lazy. So many of them just go with the same story, or they do reboots or like long continuation stuff like that. And I feel like we're all longing for something fresh. Kind of like that movie Everything Everywhere All at Once. That was so good. Fresh, original. I left that movie feeling fantastic. I don't know if you've seen it, but if you haven't, you should. I'm talking to both you, Gabe, and the public. It's a fantastic movie. So I hope they do something like that with Star Wars. New characters, same world. Plan it out. Don't commit the same mistake Fantastic Beasts and How to Find Them committed
Yeah.
with these movies. I feel like they have failed a bit.
They kind of, yeah, you can tell it's cash grabs.
Yeah.
But tell us what you think, everybody. Tell us what you're
Yep.
excited about. The Kenobi. We want to hear your opinions, your fears. Do you think Disney's gonna redeem the Star Wars universe, the franchise? Do you think this is gonna be the kickstart of something new? Let us know.
Comment down below. Let us know.